Okay, guys, thanks so much for hopping on tonight. We are going to do an hour jam-packed with information that's going to get you kicked off on the right foot with Plexus. These new ambassador training calls are not just for new ambassadors. So as you continue to grow your business, continue to get on these because we kind of trade off who does them every week. So you may get something from someone that you don't get from another person because we all kind of connect with different people. So I still, even as a senior gold almost ruby ambassador, yay, excited about that this month. I still hop on these because even if I get just 3 or 4 nuggets from the training, it's worth it. Let me make sure I'm on the faster internet. Okay, good. Okay, so this is going to be jam packed. I am going to be talking a lot and really fast. So I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to go grab a notebook, and then I'm going to get started because you are going to want to take notes. Last time I talked too much and kind of stretched it out too long, so I am going to try and keep this under an hour. So I am going to be going kind of fast and furious. So let me go ahead and share my screen with y'all while y'all get your notepad out. Okay, perfect. Okay, so y'all should be able to see my screen now. Okay, so this is the new ambassador training. It's going to go over the basics of Plexus and kind of give you a general overview of what to expect and kind of tips to get you started. Of course, you always have other resources that I'm going to talk about later. So the first thing that we're going to go over is the products. We are an overall, hold on, let me get rid of this thing that's in my face. Here we go. An overall health and wellness company. A lot of people think that this is just a weight loss company. Not the case. We have a lot of different products that help with everything, basically. So, of course, our signature drink right here is the pink drink. The pink drink is incredible. I love it. It gives you energy, it regulates your blood sugar, cholesterol, and lipid levels. The lipid levels just means that it's basically your fat levels. You can ask your upline more about that. And there are also some really good YouTube videos that I'm going to tell you about in a little bit that's going to give you some more product training. But the pink drink is awesome for cravings. It's awesome for getting people off of caffeine. It's awesome for helping with blood sugar regulation, which is key for a lot of for diabetes. A little FYI fact, this product was actually created for type 2 diabetics, and it was created to help regulate their blood sugar. But what they found out was that anyone basically in life, they eat processed foods, they eat food with a shelf life, they eat they take antibiotics, they take steroids, so our body gets out of whack. So what this slim does is kind of help us get regulated. So that's an awesome product. This ProBio 5 is honestly one of my favorites. What it has, as you can read right here, it actually goes into your intestinal tract and it kills all of the bad bacteria and yeast that you have in there. So what most probiotics do is they just put good, why am I blanking out? Flora, thank you, gut flora in your body, but they don't get rid of the bad. So think about it like a toilet. You have a toilet, you're putting the cleaner in, the little Comet stuff or whatever. You keep on putting Comet in, you keep on putting Comet in. That's awesome. You're putting something in that's going to help it. But if you don't ever get rid of that and then replace it with good stuff in the clean toilet, your toilet's still going to have all that nasty stuff in it. So what our probiotic does, what makes it different, is it gives you that good gut flora, but it also kills the bad stuff. Yeah, it's like think about it like a fish tank. This is a great analogy. Think about a fish tank. You have this fish tank, it gets all nasty and slimy. If you just dump the water out, which I did as a kid because I was lazy, and just put new water in, you notice that your tank still has that junk on it. It still has that film all on the outside. The fish, I mean, it's kind of a clean fish tank, but kind of a not clean fish tank. So think about now, if you were to go to that same fish tank, you dump out the bad stuff, you scrub, then you rinse it out, you dump that, and then you fill it with clean water. You're going to have a much healthier fish. Same thing with the probiotic and cleanse right here. These two are like sister products. They work well together. I never suggest one without the other because they do work so well together. The probiotic is going to be the little scrubber that goes in and cleans that fish tank. The BioCleanse is going to go in there and it's going to flush out all that bad stuff. So it's kind of like rinsing out the fish tank. Okay, so these two are really great together. In this cleanse, I will warn you, the second people hear the word cleanse, they freak out and they think it's going to be me running to the bathroom every 14 seconds at work and who knows what's coming out of me. It's not that at all. All it is a gentle magnesium cleanse. So it doesn't make you go more unless you need to go more. It makes it where you get more out of you when you do go, if that makes sense. It makes you more regular. Anyone that has stomach issues needs to be on these two products. Personally, for me, the probiotic has helped me get off of my Tums. Like I used to eat those things every time after I ate a meal. I could not eat a meal without having really bad heartburn, indigestion, stuff like that. It also helps with IBS. It helps with constipation. It's helped me with acne. It helps with migraines, brain fog, lots of good stuff here. The Mega X has all the omegas that you need without the fishy taste is basically what it is. It's a really, really awesome omega. It makes you sleep like a rock. If you take this stuff before bed, like you're going night night, so be ready. Don't put in a movie and then take your Mega X because you won't make it through. The Block, one of my favorite like cheat I would say type products. This blocks up to 47% of carbs and sugars. So if you're going to go out and have some wine or some pasta or a burger, pizza, whatever, take your block about 30 minutes before, and it's going to prevent the absorption of up to half of those carbs and sugars that you eat. That does not mean, oh, I get to eat twice as much as I normally do. That's not what that means. Eat what you normally do, but take your block before, and it will prevent the absorption of all that carbs and sugars, which means you're not going to gain that extra weight. I really like to take this before I drink wine because wine is a lot of sugar, but I love my wine. X Factor down here is a supercharged multivitamin. What does that mean? That means that you're not going to pee out all the vitamins and nutrients in it. My sister is a PA, and she actually told me, I showed her this multivitamin. She takes it. She's breastfeeding currently. She takes it. Her daughter and her son take it. My niece and nephew. My niece is about to be 5, and my nephew just turned 1. Actually, I'm sorry, he just turned 2. This is the first thing they do in the morning. They take their vitamins. The green one right here is the adult one, and then there is also a chewable one that is kind of like a Flintstone vitamin. It's like a little chewy, or not chewy. It's hard, but it looks like a Flintstone vitamin. But it's more geared towards kids. It's honestly the best multivitamin on the market. One of the reasons being is that it is encased in aloe, so it increases the absorption of the vitamins and minerals inside of it. So for people that have thyroid issues or anything like that, part of the reason why vitamins don't really work for them is because their body can't absorb minerals and vitamins. Basically, it just goes straight through them. So what the aloe does is it kind of takes those vitamins and shoves them in your body where you need them. I've taken every hair, skin, and nail product on the earth. I've taken prenatal vitamins to get my hair and skin looking better. And this X Factor is incredible. My hair is like, I know it's in a ponytail right now, but it is incredible how long my hair has grown. So definitely a great multivitamin. Next, we have our Ease line right here. Great for inflammation. I actually was incredibly sore on Friday because of a workout that I did. I took the Ease capsules and I rubbed Ease on my back, and it was a whole new world. I know people who have arthritis, people who have any sort of anything that comes with inflammation, and they have taken these products and they feel so much better. One of my coworkers actually had really bad back pain, took Ease, and immediately felt relief. So that was pretty cool too. So the Ease cream, I tell people, is more for long term, and then the cream is like just topical. It's instant relief. People also use this Ease instead of ibuprofen or Advil. I take it whenever I feel a headache coming on. It's an all natural way to get rid of your headache. It's awesome. The body cream. Oh, and with this Ease, what's in it is green lip mussel. So if anyone has a fish allergy with the seashells or whatever it is, they cannot take this. So just warn them if they have a fish allergy, stay away from Ease. But if you look up green lip mussel, you will see that it is the #1 anti-inflammatory. So y'all, this stuff is for real. Like people with arthritis, it's crazy the things it's doing for them. Body cream. This is a topical cream. Love it. I use it as a moisturizer. People use it for eczema, psoriasis. P96, it is our protein shake. It has 14, yes, 14 grams of protein in it. It has very few carbs, very low sugar. I like to mix it with fruit, or there's also like this fat burning recipe that's going around. And with summer coming up, you could definitely tell people about this. They're using their P96. So I prefer vanilla, but that's just me. They mix it with 8 ounces of unsweetened coconut milk, and they put their Slim in it, and they mix it just with ice, and it's like blasting belly fat. It's something about the Slim burning fat, and also the coconut milk, the fat that's in it. It makes it like this concoction with the protein that just like kills your body fat. Basically, it's awesome. This boost and accelerator, you need to take one or the other. Do not take both. Boost and accelerator are meant to help boost your weight loss. The boost is a thermogenic, so what it does is it speeds up your metabolism. I say boost is for more active people. So if all you do is sit at a desk all day and then go home, you don't work out, or you don't do active things like go on walks, whatever the case may be, I would not do boost. You're gonna feel, I wouldn't say jittery, but you're gonna feel like, oh my gosh, I need to do something. And then you're gonna be stuck at your desk all day and you're not gonna be able to do anything. So definitely, if you are someone who is active though, you work out, you go after work and you go for a jog, you go to the park with your kids, whatever, get boost. Accelerator, on the other hand, also used to burn fat. It is more for people who are kind of getting started on their weight loss journey. It really helps curb your appetite control. I remember the first time I took this product, I took it and I was like, ooh, I don't like that. It doesn't make me feel hungry. But little did I realize that that's what it's for. So Accelerator is really awesome to help with kind of kickstarting you with your weight loss. Oh, I want to go back to Boost real quick. If you're addicted to caffeine, get Boost. I was on Boost 3 days, and I was someone who drank 4 to 6 cups of coffee plus Monsters, 1 or 2 Monsters a day, the energy drinks. 3 days of the Boost, completely off the caffeine. So if you do drink a lot of caffeine, I would suggest Boost, even if you do have a desk job. If you do not drink a lot of caffeine, you do have a desk job, go for Accelerator. It also has HTP5 in it, which is a mood enhancer. So if you're someone that kind of gets anxious or worried or needs happy pills, go for Accelerator. It's really awesome. Nerve, plexus nerve is for anyone that has any sort of nerve issues. This definitely helps out with it. Sciatic nerves, nerve pain, anything, go with plexus nerve. So I know that was super fast, but we're moving on. Okay, managing expectations. So getting started, I've done every single diet in the book, and I've always done quick stuff like, I don't know, slim in 7 days, do a 7-day detox, lose 15 pounds. So I think we are in a society definitely where people want the quick fix. They want instant gratification. If they don't get it, they're done. And I think as you get more and more ambassadors on your team and more customers, you will see this. After 3 days, people will be like, oh, I didn't lose 10 pounds. I'm like, duh, you also didn't put 10 pounds on in 3 days, so just really setting the expectations out for your customers and ambassadors and letting them know Plexus is not a quick fix. It's not something that you're going to do for 10 days, lose 20 pounds. And then the second you get off of it, you're going to gain 20 pounds back plus more, because that's what happens. I know some of y'all have probably been on those crash diets where you're like, dang, I'm looking good after 10 days. And then day 13, you're like, what the heck? I weigh more now than I did before. That's because you're depriving your body. That's how you're losing weight so quickly. You're drinking 2 shakes a day. Of course, you're going to lose weight. Plexus is not like that. It's a lifestyle change. It gives you the tools that you need in order to help you make better decisions. So as you're taking your products, you'll notice. You're going to notice more energy. So you're going to want to go out and be active. You're going to notice that your cravings have decreased. So you're not going to want that dessert after every single meal. Trust me, y'all, I was that girl. I was like this hangry witch woman if my fiance did not take me to get spoons at least 4 times a week. Okay, y'all. So it's going to get rid of that stuff. You're not going to want that fried food anymore. You're not going to want that pasta, all that bread. You're going to feel kind of like icky and gross after you eat that. And of course, it happens over time. I've been taking the products now 15 months, and I can honestly say I don't crave sugar. I'll still eat it if I see a delicious cookie and I'm drinking a warm cup of coffee or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. But it's not because I have to have it. It's because I want it. And that's good to have that feeling. So, definitely setting expectations and letting people know, yeah, you're going to see results, but give the products time to work. Give them due time. You didn't gain all this stuff. You didn't get unhealthy in 10 days. You're probably not going to look like a supermodel in 10 days, but give it time and you will get the results you want. Okay, it says on here, die off is real and it can be hard for some people. So for you, because y'all are probably getting started if you're on this, or for your customers and ambassadors, there is something called die off. I would suggest Googling it. Die off is something that happens because whenever we're getting our body healthy from the inside out, which Plexus does, your body gets rid of all that bad junk that is inside of it. It is like, it's kind of like rejecting it. And the way that your body deals with that is you might get headaches, you might start feeling tired, you might kind of start having some stomach pain. That stuff, instead of being like, oh my gosh, these products don't work, they're actually making it worse. The response should be, oh my gosh, these products are working, they're doing something. That means it's getting rid of that junk that's in your body. So definitely Google die off, because that is something that a lot of your customers and ambassadors will suffer from, and you need to know how to walk them through that. And you can also ask your upline about that. Okay, tips for success. One of the first things that you should do if you're looking to work this business is make a list of people to contact. There's a Frank's list. This says friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, kids, connections, service organizations. It's basically a memory jogger. Who do you know? Who are your friends? Write that down. Who are your relatives? Write that down. Who are your acquaintances? Write that down. Who are your neighbors? Who do you know through these people? It's going to get you started, because I know when I got started, someone told me to make a list of 200 people. And I was like, fat chance. I do not know 200 people. But I used this Frank's list and I realized, oh, I actually know a lot more people than I know. Maybe those people aren't in my inner circle, but I know them and they could use Plexus. So use this list to help you get started of people that you can contact about Plexus and share with them. Let them know, hey, I'm doing this. If you don't let people know what you're doing, they're not going to know. That doesn't mean they don't want it. They just don't know about it. Trust me, whenever people see how awesome these results are and try the products, they're going to want to take them. Okay, share, do not sell. Okay, so I don't know if you've ever scrolled through your Facebook, but whenever you see those ads that are like, join my team, buy this, join my team, blah, blah, blah. Oh, these products are so amazing. I like to say like a Pinterest board. I'm not hating on people that share Pinterest graphics, because I still do that sometimes, and I did that a lot in the beginning, but it comes off as very salesy. But if you tell people more, advertise in a way that's about my journey, more people are willing to join you. So for instance, your first post could be something like, oh my God, y'all, so excited about my pink drink. I've been hearing about this magic drink that's been making everyone feel better. I finally got sucked in and decided to give it a try. That's real. People are going to be like, oh, what's she doing? Rather than posting a picture that you got off of Pinterest of like a pink drink that's like changing lives everywhere. People are going to be like, what did she join? So make it more like a diary. Share people your story of what's going on with you. They're your friends. If they're on Facebook, or if they're your in your phone book, they're your real friends. They know you. They don't know Pinterest you. They know you, and they want to hear about you. Okay, I always tell people, when you share with people, think about it like a pregnancy. If your friend all of a sudden pops up with a baby and they're like, hey, meet JoJo. You're like, what? You're pregnant? What? Like, you're kind of shocked, right? But if they share it and you get involved from the beginning, like everyone knows, you see a little sonogram picture on Facebook and you're like, oh my gosh, they're pregnant. Oh, good for them. And then they post a baby bump picture. You're like, oh my gosh, look at their belly. Oh, they're so cute. And then at the end of the pregnancy, they're like, oh my God, my cravings are so bad. I can't wait to get this baby out. You can relate to them. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for them. And then when they have the baby, you're excited for them because you feel like you're invested. You see the difference? One of them, they shared their story. The other one, they kind of hid it from you and were like, surprise, this is what I'm doing. Which one are you more likely going to believe? The one that you saw the whole journey. So as you're on the Plexus journey, think about that. I'm totally going off this tips for success, but just go with it. Just when you're sharing on Facebook, think about that. Think about how you can kind of share in a way that is, y'all, this is what I'm doing. This is my story. This is what Plexus is doing for me, rather than join my team. Oh my gosh, Plexus is amazing. Look at all these things it's doing, yada, yada, yada. Of course, you can mix those things every once in a while, but don't make it the top priority, okay? Be the product of the product. If you're selling a product and wanting people to get on board, you need to be taking them. Because guess what? If someone says, what do you think about the pink drink? And you say, I don't know, I don't take it. They're going to be like, well, why am I going to take it if you don't take it? You know, it's basically as simple as that. Okay, work your business. You can work your business part-time, but not sometimes. Consistency is key. This is huge. I've had many an ambassador that will post, and then all of a sudden they drop off the face of the earth for 3 months, and then they come back and try and post, and no one believes them. No, they think that they dropped off a Plexus, and then when they try and come back and recruit people to their team or get customers, no one believes them. They think, oh, well, you were off, you obviously weren't committed, you were off the product for 3 months, even though they may not be the case. People assume the worst. So even if you aren't able to work the business an hour a day, that's fine. Find 15 minutes a day where you can work it. But the key is to do it every day. Think about it like the gym. You go every day, even if you just go and get on the elliptical for 10 minutes, you still feel accomplished. You still feel good. But what happens when you don't go to the gym for one day? It makes it a lot easier the next day to say, oh, I'm not going to the gym. And then the next day, oh, I'm not going to the gym. And then you wake up one day and you're like, holy crap, I haven't used my gym in a month and a half. It very easily happens. So even if you're only able to work it 10, 15 minutes a day, that's fine. Make those 10 and 15 minutes a day very productive. Y'all, I'm a senior gold ambassador. Sometimes, like this weekend, I was doing a bunch of wedding stuff on Saturday. I only worked my business for about 15 minutes, but I made sure that I worked it. I got up in the morning, I did what I needed to do. I contacted my people, I posted, and then I put my phone away because I knew that I was busy doing wedding stuff. You don't have to work this 8 hours a day to be successful. Trust me, you don't. There's people I know that have full-time jobs, 5 kids, 6 kids. They literally only have like 20 minutes at night, but what they do in that 20 minutes makes them very big money. So think about that. You don't have to work it all the time, but you do have to be consistent and do it daily, because people are looking for you to fail. The one day you don't post, people are thinking, yes, I knew she was going to quit. As sad as it is, that's a society we live in. People don't like to see people succeed. So when they see you fail and they see you as not posting as failing, they're excited about it. Don't let them be excited about it. Be consistent. Okay, educate your ambassadors. This all goes with training. This really, I'm going to do this kind of with the team page. There is a team page that you're a part of. It's Plexus. That's the big team page. If you have another team page that you're a part of, for instance, if you're on my team, you have Plexus Power Team. If you're on other people's teams, they may have a team page also. Get plugged in. These team pages are to be used as a learning tool. Really good information is put on there. Really great information. When you have time, scroll through there. You can use a search button. You can do all sorts of things on those team pages. So educate yourself, educate your ambassadors, and education may just be someone telling you, hey, what's Slim about? Maybe you don't know. I don't know. Let me YouTube it. YouTube Plexus Slim. What does it do? Find out that way. The more that you do yourself, the more retention that you're going to have about it. If someone just gives you the answers all the time, you're not going to retain very much information. If you have to actually go and find it yourself, you're going to know a lot more, and you can help people that way. As a teacher, I always kind of tell my kids, if you can teach someone else about it, you know it really well. So keep that in mind. So keep in touch with your customers, follow up. I talked about troubleshooting earlier, I talked about troubleshooting, and I talked about die-off. You need to keep in touch with your customers and don't make them feel just like a number. Think about stores that you go into. I'll use Fredericksburg this weekend just because I went there. There's a couple stores where you go in, they give you a glass of wine on the way in. You start shopping. They start asking, are you shopping for something special? Can we help you? Oh yeah, I'm looking for a dress. Oh, well, what kind of dress? Let me help you. Oh, can I put that in the dressing room for you? Oh, do you need jewelry to go with that? It's great customer service. I will always go back to that store that I walked into and they treated me like that because it was a fun experience. Yes, I know they were doing that because they wanted me to buy more. I don't care though. I'd buy anything from them because they made me feel good. Now go to another store that I went to and I walked in, they wanted nothing to do with me. I asked for a shirt in a different size and they're like, whatever's out there's out there. Very rude. I did not want to go back to that person. Be the kind of person that gives customer service where the people want to come back to you. So check up with them after a few days. Check in and say, hey, how are you loving your pink drink? Have you been able to drink it every day? Have you been able to take your supplements at night? How are you feeling? Are you feeling more energy? Did you take before and after pictures? Support them along their journey, and they're more likely to stick with you. Okay, the shield of confidence. I know especially as you're getting started, it can be very nerve-wracking putting yourself out there, and you're always worried about, well, what if they say this? What if I don't know an answer? What if they're not interested in the product? What if they take another product? What do I do? This shield of confidence is awesome. Basically, any question that you get or any pushback that you get from someone, you can always go back to this shield. Plexus offers a 60-day money-back guarantee. So let's say someone says, oh, I'm so skeptical. Oh, girl, that's totally fine. I understand. I was so skeptical in the beginning. The awesome thing is you can try the products out for 60 days. If you don't like them, Plexus is going to give all your money back. So if you don't like it, no big deal. I'll get you your money back. Boom. Gets rid of their excuses. Let's say the scientific evidence. Well, I just don't know if the products are safe. First of all, the products are made of plants. So honestly, this is like my response. Now I'm like, girl, they're made of plants. That's safer than anything that you're eating off the grocery store shelves. Like, I just say that now. Sometimes, I mean, people take it pretty well, but I'm sarcastic, so I can get away with that. So if you're someone that's really sweet, maybe don't say that, but it goes with my personality. Then people are kind of like, oh. And so, but if they don't say that and they're questioning about the ingredients, I always tell them, I can definitely send you an ingredient list. You can take it to your doctor, no problem, and I will do that. And then I also tell them, there's research on all the products that Plexus has done, and all of them are safe, and many doctors approve them, because it's true, many doctors do. Another one is phenomenal growth of the company. Our company is growing like crazy. The reason why it's growing is because the products work and the compensation plan is awesome. No one would take products that don't work. Our money is precious to us. I would not be spending over $100 on something that I was not feeling a difference in. So that's something that you can go back to. I mean, if they say, well, I don't know, something about this is just another network marketing thing. Like, yeah, it is network marketing and they're doing a really good job. Our growth is phenomenal. And what I know is that we had a $50 million month last month in sales. So our products must be doing something right. Just be very bold. When you're bold, people don't question you. If you're iffy about it, they're going to be iffy about it. But if you're bold and come with them straight with the facts, they're not going to question you. They're going to be like, dang, she knows what you're talking about. Guess what? You may think I'm a new ambassador. I don't know what I'm talking about. But to them, you sound like a genius because they literally know nothing about Plexus. So anything that you say is going to be far superior to any knowledge that they have. And then your story down here, thousands of testimonies. So if they say something like, well, how does it compare to this product? You can say, I honestly don't know much about that product, but what I do know is that Plexus has helped me with boom, 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 boom. And it's helped my friend with boom, 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 boom. And it's helped my other friend with this, this, this. And it's helped my friend's dad get off of insulin. It's helped my other friend with her eczema. It's helped my other friend, she's been having some infertility and she was able to get her hormones in check. So it's helped this person with milk production. Sell them on stories. Facts tell, stories sell. So true. So you can always just say that. I honestly don't waste my time learning about a bunch of different companies. I don't. If people say, well, how does it compare to this? I say, honestly, I don't know much about that company, but what I do know is Plexus, boom. And then I've never pushed back on that. Okay, making your first post. I kind of touched on this earlier. Be real, be vulnerable. Don't use salesy graphics. Stay away from Pinterest. Talk to your upline. Just type something out and send it to them and be like, hey, what do you think about this for a first post? And they'll either say, hey, that's awesome, or they'll say, hey, why don't you say something like this instead? They know how to make great posts. Also, if you don't have an upline that's super active, go to the next upline. If you don't feel comfortable chatting with them, which feel comfortable, everyone's super kind, post your post in the Be Plexus page and the team page and say, hey, y'all, I'm making my first post. What do y'all think about this? There will be a response. Okay. Also, that first post is very important. I would say once you click buy on your products, go and make a Facebook post about it. You'll be shocked with the good response that you have. Okay, Facebook marketing, we've talked about be consistent. Don't post your website. So if you say, check out my website, don't do that, because what people are going to do is they're going to click on the website, they're going to go buy the products, they're going to buy the wrong products because they aren't going to buy the products that are for them, and they're not going to have success. What I do instead is when people comment or like on my posts, I personally message them. I'm like, hey, thanks so much for the support on my Plexus post. I'm super excited about it and all the changes that Plexus has done for me. And if you're new, say, I'm so excited about all the great things I've seen in my friends, and I'm really excited to get my product in. I'd love to help you out. Would you like more information? I'd love to chat with you about it. And then I personally message them that and get that conversation going. And then I go from there. And there's posting tips in the team page. So you can just go to the little search bar up by the top in the team page and click on posting or something like that, and it'll pop up. And don't get discouraged if you don't get very many likes or comments, because I swear to you, my upline was the only one that liked or commented on my post for, I don't know, probably like 3 months. Literally, it was like, Jill Renfro, like Jill Renfro, like Jill Renfro, like. I was like, oh, cool, only Jill Renfro see my stuff. False. Everyone is seeing it. Remember that being consistent thing I said? People are looking for you to fail. In the first couple months, you may not have that much action, or you may. You never know. Some people have a lot of action at the beginning. If you don't, it's because people are watching. They're waiting for you to quit. People will only last on diets for about a month. So they're looking. Once you get past like that 3-month threshold is when people get for real and they're like, oh, she's for real. Like, she's doing this. So definitely be consistent. I promise you, some of my best ambassadors and most loyal customers are people who never once commented or liked on one post of mine, but they messaged me and said, hey girl, I've been watching you for 9 months. Hey, I've been watching you for a year. It's crazy how much you've done in a year. Don't stop doing it. Don't get discouraged. If you want comments or likes, go to the team page and post in there and say, hey y'all, I just posted a really vulnerable post, or I just posted my first Plexus post. Will y'all go give me some love? And people will go over and comment and like on that. We're super supportive here. Build a brand on social media. This is key, in my opinion. People are going to start watching everything you do. So what I would stop doing is stop sharing stuff that's like, oh, F today, F Monday. This is the effing worst day of my life. Oh, I'm such a bad mood. I'm pissed at the world. No one wants to follow negative Nancy. People's lives are negative enough. They want to follow someone positive and inspirational. Start posting some positive quotes. Start posting some pictures of you and your kids doing fun things. Focus on the positive and people will follow you. Focus on the negative, no one's going to follow you. So think about that. Yeah, guess what? There's days that I'm real pissed off. I don't share that on Facebook. People would never know. And is that tricking them? No. That's just only sharing what I want to share. I want to build a brand of positivity. I don't want to build a brand of pissed off Rachel Jones. Okay. And then don't share copy and paste. So what that means is if you see something that you really like on another ambassador's page, don't just click the share button because not as many people will see it. Actually copy the words and copy the picture and paste it. A lot more people will see it. Compliance. You can't post prices about Plexus. So you can't say Plexus Slim is this much. The only thing that you can post are prices of the trials, and that's because they're on the packaging. But you can talk to your upline more about that. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. Knowledge is power. This is what I was talking about earlier when I said getting plugged in. Obviously, if you're on this call, you're plugging in. So great job. Pat yourself on the back. There's training calls every week. All this stuff, again, you can find in the team page. So this is why I say the team page isn't just fluff. It really is important stuff. So check it out. You'll see training dates. You'll see there's testimonies in there. You can ask questions in there. If you go onto the B Plexus page or any group page you're in, you can search the files tab. There's lots of good files in there, lots of great information. There's testimonies pages where you can search testimonies. If someone asks you, how does Plexus help diabetes? In that testimonies page, you can say diabetes, and it's going to pull up all these testimonies so you can kind of gear you. Your upline is a great person to talk to. Guys, do not be afraid to ask questions. We love questions. Talk to your upline. If you even don't think that your question is even stupid, if you're like, what's the difference between customer and ambassador? Your upline will tell you, I promise you, they will help you. Honestly, I tell people, Team pages are awesome. Your upline's even better. It's like calling to, I don't know, Sprint and getting a computer versus getting a real person. Who would you rather talk to? A real person. The computer gets on your dang nerves. You can't skip the stupid automated message fast enough. But the second you get to a real person, you're like, oh, thank God, I can finally just ask them what I need. Same thing. Team pages, incredible. Your upline, even better. Okay. YouTube is a great resource. I know when I first got started, I would not go to bed until I watched a YouTube video. There's a list of really great people here. Sonia Dudley, Sarah Marble, Melissa Eichenhorst, Lori Harrison, Tara Castaneda, Tamara Holloway, Plexus U. You can also go and just search Plexus Probiotic. How does it work on YouTube? It'll pop up. How to go silver with Plexus? It'll pop up. How to go gold with Plexus? It'll pop up. How does Plexus help nerve? It'll pop up. YouTube, anything, y'all. I promise you will find it. Tara Castaneda is personally one of my favorites. I love it because she just cuts to the chase. So if you have a personality like that, check it out. She's very good. They're all really good though. Back office. So once you log into your back office, there's also a trainings tab in there. Search information there. Another great resource is just calling customer service. The wait time is super short now. So if you have a question, just call them, be like, hey, how does this work? They'll answer for you. They're customer service. They know everything. Let them answer it for you. Plexus Power Tools. Go to www.plexuspowertools.com. So www.plexuspowertools.com. It's $10 a month. Spend the money. They have every single resource that you could ever want in there. They have ingredients lists. They have testimonies. They have everything in there. Books, y'all. Personally developing yourself through books is awesome. I am not the person I was a year ago. I am a much better leader. I feel like I know a lot more. A big reason is because I did personal growth. I feel like I can handle objections a lot better because I have more self-esteem, and that came from personal growth. There's some great books right here to get started with. Go Pro, Rock Your Network Marketing Business, Flip Flop CEO. One thing I want to say about knowledge is the more that you know, the more confident you are. The more confident you are, the more brave you are going to be about reaching out to people, and the more bold you are, and the more belief you're going to have built in yourself. As you're looking through testimonies, as you're reading these books, as you're doing all this stuff, you are building more belief in this business and these products for yourself. If you don't have belief, you won't make it in this business. So if you feel like you're lacking that, check out this stuff. You're going to hear incredible stories, incredible testimonies, and you're going to build belief that is unshakable. Also, talking about this books thing, if you're a person that does not have much time, but you can listen, go to audible.com and get books off Audible. I listen to audiobooks all the time. Okay, when someone shows interest, I kind of already talked about this. Private message them, call them or private message them, and kind of ask questions. Hey, what are you looking about? What are you interested in Plexus for? Do you have migraines? Do you have problems sleeping? Oh, you're looking for weight loss? How much weight loss? What's your appetite like? Do you crave a lot of carbs and sugars? Ask questions and get to the root of the issue so that you can recommend them the right products. And if you're still confused how to do that, throw your upline in a three-way message on Facebook. When you do a chat, there's a little plus sign in your little messenger. Add your upline, and all you have to say is, hey, I'm going to add my upline to this. I'm just getting started, but she has been in Plexus a lot longer and knows a lot more. So I just want to make sure that your answers or your questions get answered correctly. Throw your upline, and then they can kind of help troubleshoot with you and get them the right products. And if you don't feel comfortable with the three-way message, totally fine. Text your upline, message your upline on the side and say, hey, this person needs help with diabetes. What should I recommend? I do that all the time. Don't ever feel like you're bothering anyone you're not. Also keep lists. Every single person you message, contact, they contact you, make a list, because follow-up is key. And that is something that you can look up in the Facebook page. Follow up, it'll train you on it. Okay, signs of gut issues. These are signs that people have problems with their gut and they need our products. IBS, belly fat, sugar cravings, allergies, mood disorders, migraines, skin irritations, cravings, fatigue. Honestly, I recommend the Triplex, which is the Slim, Probiotic, and the Cleanse almost every time. Those three products are my go-to because everyone has an unhealthy gut. I don't care how healthy you are. I don't care if you work out 19 times every day. I don't care if you eat right. With the society we live in, You need to get your gut healthy. Everyone has bad bacteria and you need to kill it. So Triplex 100% is what I recommend to every single person, no matter what their issue is, because they will benefit from it. I was someone who worked out 4 to 5 times a week, ate healthy. I had gut issues. Once I got started, I could not lose a pound no matter how hard I tried. Once I got started on the Triplex, boom, my plateau was busted. It was insane. 3 ways to buy. Okay, there's 3 ways to order. Retail, preferred, wholesale. The 2 customer ways are retail and preferred. That's the customer route. They get a 60-day money back guarantee. Okay, I always do the preferred. The reason is because as a preferred customer, you get 10% off of the retail price. Honestly, I don't even tell people about retail. The reason being is if they only want to order it one time, which I don't suggest, like I already told y'all before, at least 60 days, people need to try these products out. If they do want to order one time, even if they're preferred, they can go and cancel and it'll never ship them another product. So preferred customer is the way to go because you get a bonus and they get a 10% discount. It's a win-win. The best way, in my opinion, is wholesale ambassador. You get 20% off retail prices. So it's kind of like a Sam's or Costco membership. They pay $34.95 one time and they get 20% off the rest of the year. The cool thing is, and what makes our business unique, is they don't have to sell. So they can literally sign up just for the wholesale pricing. I'm cheap. That's what I did. I did not want to pay. Why pay more when you can pay less? So wholesale is a great way to go as long as they're ordering products that are going to get them over $100. If not, then preferred's the way to go. Again, questions, ask your upline. Okay, new customer, new ambassador. Oh, I have a new customer, new ambassador. What do? I need to send them instructions. Remember, no matter whether they're a customer or an ambassador, they have no idea how to take the products. Think about when you first got on the products. You get these products and you're so excited. Then you're like, okay, what do I do? Get in touch with them. Get them on a regimen. If you don't know how to put people on regimens, ask your upline. They will help you with that. And then follow up. On the first day, I always tell my people when they order, hey, I'm so excited for you to get on the products. Let me know the second they come in so I can set you up on a regimen because I'm scatterbrained and I do not remember. So the second that they get their products in, you bet your butt, guess what they do? They take a picture and they're like, girl, oh my God, so excited. How do I take these products? That's how I imagine that they text me because I know they do. But they're so excited. Capitalize on that. Get them started on a right regimen. The next day, oh girl, how was your first day on the pink drink? Oh my God, I loved mine. It was so good, was it not? So positive. How's your water intake? Let's see if you can drink half your body weight in ounces today. A couple days later, hey girl, you still taking your products? I know life is busy. Have you been able to keep on your products? A week later, hey girl, are you feeling more energy? Are you sleeping better yet? Did you take before and afters? I'm so excited for you. About a week is whenever I feel that people hit that. Yes, they're going to feel awesome, or they're getting those die-offs, or they're getting headaches, stomach aches. And that's when you need to troubleshoot with them and say, oh, you're pooping a lot? Let me help you. Oh, you're getting headaches? Oh, that's awesome. The products are working. So maybe let's drink some more water. It's going to help flush that stuff out. It sucks right now, but girl, get all that crap out of you. You're going to feel so good. So that's when you need to start troubleshooting with them. So check up with them. And then I like to check in about every month. Like, hey, is your regimen still good? Do we need to set anything up for you? Do you need more products? You know, have you tried our X Factor? Whatever. So check in with them. Be that good customer service. Be that store that gives a glass of wine whenever you walk in and they have good music on. Be that kind of customer service, not the one where you go in and you're like, immediately walk out before they see me. Okay. If you have problems troubleshooting, ask your upline. What to do when you sign an ambassador, you need to add them to the team pages. So very important, they need all the information that you get. So add them to the team pages so they can see calls like this. Send them a little welcome video or an email. And then you need to call them in their first 48 hours. Why in the first 48 hours? It builds a great relationship. They're excited. You can capitalize on that excitement. And hey, they might even want to start building a business underneath you. So three-way calls are essential. They're super simple. They get people engaged and they let people know that we are a team. There's more support than just me. What happens whenever people normally order from network marketing companies is they purchase our stuff and then people are like, hey, thanks for the money. We don't want to be those people. We want to be the people that they're comfortable Okay, I'm just going to say it. We talk about poop a lot in Plexus because our products help you poop. That's what it is. A lot of people are constipated. They don't go to the bathroom for like 3 or 4 days at a time. Not normal. Our products help with that. You want them to be comfortable messaging and be like, girl, I am not pooping. Or messaging and be like, girl, I'm pooping like oil spill up in here. What do I need to do to fix this? You know, that's how you want them to feel comfortable with you like that. Because if they're comfortable messaging you about that, that means they trust you and they're going to be loyal to you. Okay, how we get paid. We get paid lots of different ways. Oh, okay. How we get paid. We get paid lots of different ways. I'm going to go over a few of them. Commission is one of them. If you get up to 500 PV, that means $100 to $499 in sales, including yours. So you get paid on your own product. You get 15%. Once you get over that $500 in sales, and y'all, if you're ordering your product, that's probably going to over 100. You get about 3 more customers, you're over 500% and you're making good money. You're getting 25% commission. Okay, so my goal is always to be over 500 PV. So always try and order your products, then have 3 customers. You're always going to be over 500 PV and get some cash. I talked about customers earlier. I talked about preferred. One of the reasons you want to go preferred is over retail is because it's cheaper for them. But for you, there's preferred bonuses. So every time someone orders the triplex, you get the commission plus an extra, oh Lordy, of course I'm going to forget, $18, $20, 18 or 20. I can't remember, y'all, sorry. I have the little sheet I keep on me. I utilize my resources. I don't memorize stuff because I have sheets that I can look at. But for every time they order a product, you get commission plus a little bonus every month. So if that person orders a triplex from you every month, you're getting that bonus every single month. It's just not a one-time bonus. And y'all, those are huge. My first paycheck, half of my paycheck was those preferred bonuses. That's how I made so much money the first month. So definitely preferred is key. Oh, like it says on here, this is huge. I agree, it's huge. You get a great bonus. What else? Retail override commission. So once you start getting ambassadors, you also get paid off of their sales. You get paid 5% of their sales. So every level 1, that means if I sign Billy Joe, Beth, and Sue, all the money that all the orders that they sell, add all that together, times by 5%, you're also getting that. You get paid off of PV. So honestly, I'm going to skip this slide and I'm going to tell you all the best way to do this. Google Sonya Dudley, write this down. Sonya Dudley, Dudley, how we get paid with Plexus. She has a great video that's going to explain it way better than I can. So I'm just going to, work in your strengths, right? Explaining the comp plan is not my strength, so I'm not even going to try to do it. Go to Sonya Dudley comp plan and it'll pop up with the video that I think it's like 7 minutes or something, worth 7 minutes of your time. Watch it. You'll see how we get paid. What I am going to tell you, the first month I was able to pay my car payment. Second month I was able to pay my mortgage. 15 months later, I am retiring from teaching and have more than doubled my salary. On the way to tripling my salary, this comp plan is real. That's what I can tell you. Okay, and also I will say for every person that you sign as an ambassador, you get bonuses from them. So those are nice. You get paid 5 times a month, every Friday, and then on the 15th of the month. So watch that comp plan video. Okay. Yeah, and here it is. So the weekly bonuses on Fridays are going to be when you sign ambassadors. So every ambassador you sign with the welcome pack, if you do the $99 welcome pack, you get $25. If you do the $199 welcome pack, which is the bigger one, you get close to 50. It's like $49.25 or $49.75, something like that. I'm telling y'all, you don't have to be a genius. I cannot memorize numbers for the life of me, and I'm a math teacher, but I know it's something around $50. It's super close to that. So those add up as your team starts growing. I know that my Friday checks now are bigger than my first Plexus paycheck, which is crazy to me, but it's because as your team starts growing, you get paid those welcome or those business building bonuses many levels deep. So now I'm getting paid off of people I don't even know. So those are pretty incredible. But again, watch that comp plan video because what I'm saying to you right now is probably not even making sense. And how do you get paid? You can set it up auto deposit, which I suggest, easiest thing. It goes straight into your bank account. You can also do a prepaid card. So it's like a prepaid credit card that it'll get loaded on. You can also keep it as credit in your back office. So let's say you just want to keep it as credit. When you get paid the next month, you can pay with your credit instead of having to put your credit card information in. So those are the different ways that you can get money. Okay, understanding ranks. So the first rank is silver, the big silver. It's so exciting. That means that you have 3 people that you personally sponsor. When I say personally sponsor, that means I sent them my website. They went to my website, they clicked that little join now button, and they joined as an ambassador. When I get 3 of those that buy a welcome pack, I'm silver. Let's say I get 2 of them that buy a welcome pack one month, and then the next month I get one that I'm not even going to explain that. You get 3 personally sponsored that either buy a welcome pack or have over 100 PV in their back office. So that means they ordered over $100 or sold over $100, you're silver. If you have questions about that, Google or YouTube, how to go silver in Plexus. Again, y'all, I'm a huge proponent of looking up stuff and Googling it because I'm like the Google queen. Literally my answer to everything is, hold on, let me Google that. Some of you even message me and you'll ask me something. If I don't know it, if I don't respond to you for a while, guess what I'm probably doing? Google, surprise. I love it. So YouTube it, how to go silver with Plexus. Going gold means that you have 100 points. Basically points every time you sign up an ambassador and they order every month, you get 5 points from them. Once you get 100 points, so that's about 20 ambassadors underneath you, you're gold. The joy of it, you don't have to sign all 20 yourself. Let's say you sign 3, those 3 each sign 3. You now have 3, 6, 9, 12 ambassadors underneath you. So your team can help you get to gold. You don't have to do it on your own. And then from there, it goes up. And the cool part is every time you rank, you get a bonus. So let's say you're ready to go silver. You're on this call and you're like, I want to go silver this week. What do I do? Call your mom, call your sister, call your friend, call your ride or die buddy, call whoever, tell them what you're doing and be like, join me. Look, these products are supposed to work. I don't know about it. I'm still kind of iffy. Just join them with me. It's $100. They're probably going to say, okay. Because if you are like me, anytime my friend tried something new, I'm like, oh, you're going to drink juice for 7 days and lose weight? I'm in. I'll do it with you. So they're probably going to join you. Once you get 3 people to join you, you just got $25, $50, $75 from their welcome pack bonuses. Unless they ordered the bigger one, then you got more. So you got $75 off of that. And then you got that nice $100 bonus. You just got $175. Guess what? I've had ambassadors go silver in 3 days. I just had an ambassador go silver tonight. She's going to get a bonus. It's so exciting. So I've had ambassadors, like I said, they just decided, you know what, I'm doing this. I'm calling people. Literally 2 hours later, she was silver. She had $175. When's the last time you got a $175 raise from your school? Never. My school doesn't even, or I say school because that's our work. My work doesn't even give me like hams or like a pat on the back or like a high five for Christmas. Okay, much less $175. You better bet your honey they're not dishing out money like that. And then the bonuses go up from there. Gold $250, senior gold $350. I'm about to rank to Ruby this month. I'm gonna get a $500 bonus. Y'all, that's huge. I'm having to turn in my computer at school because I'm resigning this year. That's paying for my new laptop. That is huge. That is money I don't have to spend out of my own pocket. Senior Ruby $750. That is almost one of my paychecks as a teacher. That is insane. Profit share. What that means is that they're going to explain this in that video that I told you to watch. I know you're going to watch it because I keep on saying it. Sonia Dudley, compensation plan. Watch it. I promise I'm telling you 1,000 times because I want you to do it. Profit share means that once you get to Emerald, you not only get your free Lexus, you get a profit share of the profits that the company makes. They take the profits, they take a certain percentage of it, and they split it between all the Emerald ambassadors. There's not that many. I will tell y'all that bonus, and that's a monthly bonus at that point. Up to Emerald, it's a one-time bonus, but as Emerald, Sapphire, and Diamond, that's a monthly bonus. That Emerald monthly bonus is more than my teacher's salary. So just in bonuses, you're making more than $40,000 a year. That does not include all the other jillion ways that you get paid. Pay points, again, not even going to try to explain it. Watch the video. I know you're probably saying, we get it. Watch the video. That's because I want you to watch the video. Power of 3. This just shows you how when you support your ambassadors, big thing happens. Here's you. You sign 3 level 1s. You're silver. Yay. All 3 of your level 1s sign 3 level 1s. Guess what? You have 3, 6, 9, 12 ambassadors underneath you. Off of pay points, you get paid about $3 each. In 1 month, you could potentially make $4,000 doing that. Not unrealistic. My second month, I made almost $1,000 with Plexus, and literally all I did was copy every single post my upline did on Facebook and pasted it on my personal wall, and I was getting interested people. I had no idea what I was even doing. Again, I'm telling you, lean on your upline. It is so important. They will help you. Don't try and figure it out on your own. I am the most hard-headed person in the world. I wanted to try and figure out everything on my own. It was totally a pride issue. Guess what I did? I hurt myself. If I would have leaned on my upline more and said, hey, look, I need your help. What do I do? Guess what? Your upline has already made all those mistakes that you're probably about to make trying to do it on your own. So cut the time, cut that learning curve, and let them tell you, look, I did this. It was dumb. Don't do it. Do this. I have an ambassador who went Fast Start Gold. That means that she got a fat bonus. That means she added 20 ambassadors to her organization in 30 days. She got about 1250 her first month. Guess what she did? She just leaned on her upline, her two uplines, myself and our other upline, Jill. She leaned on us. She did exactly what we said. She didn't ask questions. She got Fast Star Gold and was number 3 in the company. Y'all, someone brand new, number 3 in the company. All she did was listen to us. Everyone wants a magic trick. That's it. Put yourself out there, talk to people, listen to your uplines. You will be successful. This is a compensation plan summary. These are the preferred bonuses I told you about. So let's see if I was right. Plexus, Slim, where's the triplex? Triplex, $20. Every time someone orders from you, you get your commission plus $20. So this has all the preferred customer bonuses so you can see how much the bonus is for every time they order. Again, I would pull this up as you're watching that Sonia Dudley video because I'm not even going to try to explain it. It's going to be a train wreck. So again, working your strengths, not mine. But pull that up as Sonia Dudley is explaining it, and it'll make a lot more sense to you. If you need to, watch that video 3 or 4 times. Watch it every night this week if you need to. But by the end of it, you're going to have so much belief built in you because this comp plan is freaking insane. It's so good. You're going to get paid so much money. It's honestly, like, I don't see how they can survive and pay us this much money. But y'all, I'm not saying that to brag. The comp plan really is that good. So if you're looking for extra money, this is it. Okay. And then this is, where'd it go? There it is. This is just a little stair step ladder that kind of shows you the ranks. You start as an ambassador, senior ambassador, you have 2 ambassadors underneath you. Silver, you have 3. Gold, you have 100 points, and then it jumps from there. And there's also really awesome perks like, oh, hey, this Lexus right here. Oh, man, that's a nice little perk. You get to go, we're going to Vegas in June. We're actually going for my birthday. It just happened to fall during that time. So that's fun. They have an annual trip to Kona, Hawaii, all paid for by Plexus. Y'all, I've been to some Plexus events. They, like, you almost feel undeserving. Like, what did I do to have something this nice put on for me? You know, they treat you first class, roll out the red carpet, give you these badges, like VIP stuff. When we were in DC, which was a paid for trip last year, they had this whole street blocked off with like 4 or 5 bars, I can't remember, blocked off only for Plexus people. And they had food everywhere. It was a great time. They had bands. You had to like show your badge to get in and be like, hey, I'm with Plexus. They'd be like, okay, enter. You're like, ooh, what is this? You know, it's so fun. They treat you so well. It's definitely the best job I've ever had. You feel appreciated. Have you ever heard that saying, like, people don't leave their careers, they leave their leaders, and people will do more for praise than, I don't remember the saying. Essentially, they'll do more for praise than prizes. I don't think that's it, but it's something like that. This company definitely lives by that rule. They treat you first class. They listen to ambassadors. They take our input, and they value you, and they show you that you're valued. If they mess something up, they're the first people to say, hey, we messed this up. Even if it costs them $1 million, they're going to fix it and make it right for you because they genuinely care about you as a person. So I think that's why, part of the reason, honestly, I love this company so much. Yes, the comp plan is awesome. Yeah, it's really nice that my lights don't get shut off anymore because I can't pay my bill. Yes, it's awesome that we get to go on these trips. Yes, it's awesome that, you know, we have this Lexus we can earn, and the friends that we get are incredible. But what's really awesome is whenever people who are really high up come to you and shake your hand and tell you, thank you for being a Plexus ambassador. You're doing great things. You're like, wow. Or they throw out the red carpet. You're like, what did I do to deserve this? You know, or they hire these awesome bands to come play for you. They really care about you and want you to have fun. So I told you I would keep it under an hour. So I'm right at an hour. So I'm going to hush now, but definitely go check out that stuff that I told you about. Go back and rewatch this and write some other things if you need to, some notes down. You can definitely replay this. I'm going to put it in the team page so that you can go, and you can also send this to your new ambassadors. I really want to thank y'all for joining tonight. I hope that you learned a ton of information. And if you take away anything, please take away this. Lean on your upline. Share with people. If you're nervous to share, guess what? Those people are either going to block you, or on Facebook, if you share, they're either going to block you or they're going to join you. Most likely, they're going to join you. The people that I was so nervous about in the beginning are some of my strongest ambassadors now. And you know what? It's because what makes them different from me? Just because they're prettier than me, just because they're more athletic than me, just because they have this perfect life that they put on Facebook, they're not better than me. They have pooping problems just like I do. You know, does not make them better than you. So don't be nervous to reach out to people. Don't be nervous to post on Facebook. I always tell people this, once those people start paying my bills, I'll start worrying about their opinion. Until then, I'm going to post Plexus on Facebook because that's what's paying my bills. So just kind of keep that in mind. Are those people feeding your kids? Are those people keeping your lights on? No. And you know what, honestly, as far as Facebook goes, 90% of those people I have not talked to in forever. So if they get offended by something, who cares? I probably wasn't going to see them anyway, unless it was like at my 10-year high school reunion. And even then, they're going to judge the crap out of me. So might as well give them something to talk about, right? So anyways, thank you again for joining. I really appreciate it. And go Plexus. Y'all go make your first post if you have not done it. Have a good one.